Today we're going to explore the difference between in and into in British English. These two little words can be quite confusing, don't you think? When to use in. In is used to indicate a position within a space or area. It suggests a static state, no movement. For example, she's in the house. The keys are in my bag. We're swimming in the pool. So use in when something is inside a space or area and not moving. Into is used to indicate movement or direction from outside to a point inside. For example, she walked into the house. He put the book into his bag. The cat jumped into the box. Use into when there is a movement from one place to another, crossing a boundary or entering a space. So why people confuse in and into? Well, both in and into involve a relationship with space. The confusion often arises because English learners might not distinguish between the static position in and the movement into. Let's have a look at some examples. Look, the children are playing in the playground. Yeah, and see how they're running into the playground from the park. Did you notice the difference? In for being inside the playground and into for the action of moving from the park to the playground. A little question for you now. Is this sentence correct? She walked in the house. Well, it can be correct depending on the context. Hang on a minute. But doesn't walking involve a change in position? You're correct in pointing out that walking involves a change in position. But the choice between in and into depends on the emphasis of the sentence. Look, if in the house describes her location without indicating a change in position, then in is appropriate. For example, she walked in the house looking for her keys. In this case, in the house describes where she was walking without indicating a movement from outside to inside, actually. However, if the intention is to express that movement from outside to inside, then she's walked into the house would be more precise. So while walking does involve a change in position, the choice of in or into depends on whether the emphasis is on the action of entering or simply being located inside the house. Both sentences can be correct, depending on the intended meaning.